Alright everyone, welcome back to another Tabletop Tavern video. I've decided to come back to another challenge run and we're going to be doing common units only, no potions and no gear. I felt like we haven't pushed ourselves to the limit hard enough and I claimed Skrix was one of the most busted factions in the game and I feel like I gotta prove it. If you haven't seen that video, I show you how you can convert your Kobold stack into essentially a doom stack of dragon dinosaurs. Now we're going to do none of that. We're not going to convert or anything. We're just going to play only common units. The common unit lineup is consistent of 3 units. We have the Diraptors, the Kobold Brawlers, and the Scalebow Kobolds. I can't add any more. I'm already full. I wish. My OCD is killing me. I want one extra unit here, but this is what we got. So yeah, we have a 9 stack army. So let's get into it. Now, I don't know if you've come here from any of my other videos or whatnot, but I did have a video where I complained about the siege battles in this game. And I'm not going to complain again, but this campaign is going to show very quickly why there's no need to do any of the siege battles. And none of this matters because we can't claim it, so we leave it out gear. By the way, this will be busted. If you're doing this challenge and you're allowing yourself gear, take that. Ranged units. No, we want as many battles as possible. So it's going to be double swamp, probably into this. Shops don't matter. Double question mark. Yeah, because the more battles we have, the more our kobolds will prestige. Secondly, we do not need all the units, so I'm going to let some of them heal. I think we can go in like that. So Skrix's ability is, as long as you have 5 kobolds, one of them will prestige. And we started with 6 kobolds. The Diraptors unfortunately aren't kobolds, so if we do pick up any more units, it will be the Diraptors and we'll start like prestiging them manually. I do think they have value for the sake of at least getting into the back line and taking out ranged units and artillery pieces. There's no real gameplay to be had here other than stand still, wait for them to come closer, and fire. I don't know why the AI did what it did. There we go. And I think we lost, what, 2 units there, 1 unit there, 3 units total. An easy fight. And now you'll see one of our kobolds will prestige, which also heals it, by the way. Incredibly busted. These guys heal up the full. Can't take potions. I went to go click on it to sell it, but I'm like, I don't think I'll even allow myself to do that. So take a unit. Take another Diraptor because we're going to be prestiging units, and we'll take gold. Nice, and we got a prestige. So now we chuck these guys in because they're full health, and we'll put. We might do this for the bench. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll use these to sort of swarm. Because they're not anti-large, no. Act 1 should be where it's easiest. We're mostly fighting other common units as well. It will be Act 2 that I think will have the biggest issue because we won't have that many prestige units. Oh, wow, I didn't move anything and we spawned... Oh, yep, sorry, Mr. Lord Draven. I'll go back to my side. All right. But yeah, we don't have that many units that are particularly strong. So in the later battles, it'll become a problem. Actually, one go that way. You go this way. And you guys wait. I don't know where they're running towards, so I want them to come this way. Good, that's an easy win there. These guys aren't even doing anything. Are we taking damage? This guy has. Pull back. You can pull back. You can pull back. Just the minimal amount of damage possible is ideal. I don't know if you guys would prefer if I annotated every single decision I make. I normally play in triple speed because, honestly speaking, this game doesn't require too much capacity to plan through my actions. But I'm more than happy to at least go over what I think. We could probably do a siege, but then what benefit does it give us besides gold, huh? Ah, it would be another prestige unit. Problem is, I think we'll take so much damage on the approach. No, we'll just entertain it peacefully. Fog hurts ranged units, so you'll go on the bench. You're full health. You're on the bench. We need one more dinosaur and then we'll prestige them. Dire Raptor, sorry. Yeah, I'm saying if you want me to annotate the plan, like I'll play this battle, at least highlighting my strategy and my planning and my thought process. We'll play it at normal speed or unless we need to. Maybe that will help me remember that technically speaking, I can press, I think it's the bracket buttons to raise and lower the speed. So when you have a hypermobile army, you want to give yourself as much room as possible to do your mobility, right? So usually when that's the case, I like to set up my non-mobile section in a corner of the battlefield on its own. They do have one Outrider unit, so I'm gonna keep. Actually, I might put two back here, and the other group on its own. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, they went there. Just a quick little sandwich. Pull that out. Slam back in. Nope. Didn't. I don't know if that's a bug or that's just how they intend the game to work. But sometimes they don't leave the engagement. In Warhammer, Total War Warhammer, at least they have a mass. Or Total War Warhammer 3. And sort of clear why something does or doesn't disengage. So again, we're just doing a surround on their faster units, as that's the more problematic one. We'll get this guy back towards our main force, and these guys can collapse on that group. The AI in this game, I'm not going to say it's broken, but it is broken. Essentially, it chooses a unit to chase. So these two here are chasing this Diraptor, and they will not care about anything else. So that is what is occurring currently. So as long as I set myself up here, they will... that's a strange bug. You can stay out of it. Not a strange bug, that's a known bug where... actually, it'd be better if you guys didn't fight that. Just because it's anti-large. We still end up fighting it. I won't stay long. Yeah, pull back out. You can hit the large unit, that'd be better. Oh, sorry, the anti-large unit, that'd be better. And again, so we've got a pseudos around here. I like to call that a U formation. It's not too uncommon to set up something like this, especially if you outnumber them in terms of your melee line. If you don't outnumber them, it's more common to go like a wedge formation. And it's basic hammer and anvil strategy. I didn't triple speed that, I don't think. Did I? No, it felt slow. Recruit another Diraptor, or do I? No, I want to start getting these guys gold if possible. The idea of doing the Diraptor is the force gold. Technically, I don't need to keep taking gold. I could just pick something from here and pick a common unit. But I'll be honest, there's no common unit in the undead faction that I want. In fact, there's no common units in most of the factions that I would even want.
Let's talk about
We end up in a shop. Can't buy potions. Can't buy gear. We can buy this, but we might as well just econ into a better position. So we move on. Question mark is preferred. Oh, I'll gamble. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Nice. We're at the max econ bracket now. Again, I see no reason to do the settlement battle. The double fight into the end? Probably. Oh, triple fight into the end. And we have a rare unit. Nice. Okay. So, we're going to bring back in... Yeah, I think we need archers for this fight. We can put 2 of these guys on the bench. We'll get the one that needs healing. Do I want a prestige? This will give me 2 silvers. No, I want a prestige closer to the final fight in case we need healing. I know I grabbed 2 archers on a fog map, which is unfortunate, but I think we'll need it to sort of deal a little bit of damage. This guy, yeah. Yeah, we'll keep the archers. So again, I could be picking up more kobolds, and I will be picking up more kobolds eventually. But at this point, it is more beneficial to us to just gather our forces with dire raptors. I actually kind of... The AI is stupid, right? Even though it has this crossing, I wish we could draw lines, by the way. It will come across here and then go straight to whatever it's decided is the target. It will not really loop around like this. Sometimes you'll see there... Do they have any? No, they don't have wolf units. Sometimes you'll see the wolf go to the side, but it'll still sort of slam into it. So there's no need to set up anywhere other than essentially here. So, and that is what we will do. And the dire raptors, ideally, if we can lure away their worst unit, that'd be best. But I forgot they have a outrider unit, so we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, the black wardens are what we want to, if possible, scare away. Get around the back, please, and then that. Come on, you want it. There we go. They're lured away now. I don't know which one they're chasing, so I'm splitting it up to see. It's this one. You pull out the engagement because you're losing. You guys move up. Just need to keep them thinking about engagement. The only problem when you're doing a map with a fog is the archers don't really reach the back line, so you sort of have to force them to like step into it. But it should occur soon. We might as well bring them back over. There's no need to stall that out any longer, because we'll fight them here where we have the +5 weapon strength. It should help us. Okay, so 2, 1, 3, 4. I said 1's over here. Come on. So again, they'll be chasing whichever one of these Diraptors they're into. We need this to go on the side. Alright, stop. These guys sunder armor, unfortunately, but I guess a good point of being pretty weak units is we don't actually have that much armor to begin with. So the sundering reduces our armor by 30, and we had 30. I think it's more than 30, funnily enough. Say no. No matter. It has very little to sunder to begin with. Taking a bit of damage, but so unfortunately that's going to be an issue when we have to fight a lot of stronger units, but we should be fine. The more prestige units we get, the less this will become a concern. Again, another Diraptor. More gold. Continue. Another prestige. Very nice. Swamp Battle. Anti-infantry. Let's switch out. Yeah, I think this is fine. On the next one, because we want to recruit a unit, we're going to prestige units. We're going to prestige whichever of 3 at the lowest health. That aren't kobolds. It's going to be these guys. Just so we can fit in another unit. The unfortunate thing is, I believe they're... I forgot the werewolf units are called. Blood Fiends or something? No, Blood Fiends are the other one. Corpse Claws, that's it. The problem with the Corpse Claws is they're actually decently fast. We can see here that their speed is 55. Our Diraptors have a speed of... Oh, that's supposed to run a swamp. Have a speed of 80. So we should be able to outrun them still, but they're not so easily ran around like the... what are they called? The Black Wardens, I believe, or something along those lines. So, we actually have a very good defensible position. If we sat here, no matter what, they have to come through the swamp. Most likely to come this way. But even their flank is protected. So this is ideal for us because we are playing a stationary defensive formation. We can even go something like this, right? In this situation, they're going to be slowed down, shot by our archers, which we can position. This is very pedantic. You probably don't need to do it all like this, but you get the idea. It's a little bit of a kill box. The main job of our Diraptors will be 1, lure the Corpse Claws away, and 2, kill the Bone Shard archers. So that's our primary function. It looks like we've gained the attention. Which unit is it? Okay, I see. The only problem with this plan is pretty much all the units gain the same attention. So like all the enemy units get the attention of the same one enemy unit. Oh, sorry. This one unit has all their attention. We have to engage them with other units to bring them over. Means if we want to lure just these units will be difficult. So I think we'll just horse sandwich these guys. This is reminding me a lot of the cav only challenge we did on the channel, which if you haven't seen that one, check that one out. That's also a cav only no gear challenge, but I did allow potions. I don't see how these guys do anything into. Pull you back out. Slam back in. You can pull out. I need to figure out what causes it to get a charge on. So you can see here, I got the charge. Oh, I don't know if you can see very well, but apparently that yellow dot means I got the charge off. So it's here, it's charging. And then this red means that it's being flanked. So when it gets the charge bonus, it gets the increased stats here, which we don't see anymore because charge ended. Is this enemy still? I think this one's in charging status. You can see here it says charging. I think it's time we lure him over here now. So is that abusive of the AI? Yes. Are we doing it anyway? Yes. Oh, I thought I grouped it. Hold them back. Took a little bit of damage, but nothing so major. So, look, this game has issues with its AI. I'm not denying that. And am I abusing it? Yes. Am I going to apologize for that? No. Yeah, sorry, that's right. So the 3 weakest ones, yeah, that'll be you. Prestige, grab a new Diraptor. Yeah. Nothing from the undead pool that I would want. Oh, we got our first gold. We could have went here for a heal, but I think we have enough. Oh, this is a tough fight, huh? I think we have enough units not to go for the heal. Yeah, we should be okay. I say that now. We'll find out. These guys being anti-large and having 70 speed will be a problem. We're gonna have to lure them away like for a while. That's right, these are the anti-large. But still, same issue. These guys can't deal with it. So let us get into it. So these are, yeah, large. Would it have been smarter to go to the summon battle? Probably. But then I wouldn't have gotten another prestige. And we're here to prove a point. We're here to prove Skrix is literally brain dead. Now, we've already discussed this. What do we have here? A swamp. What do we have mostly? Actually, maybe this is a mistake. We only brought one frontline unit, but it's okay. It's okay. So we have the swamp. They're going to go slowly through the swamp. We need to lure away some of their units. So, your job will be to lure this guy away. The rest of you guys, lure whatever else you can get away. Who are they focusing on? Okay, good. There's a little bit of a split, so we might be able to get a little bit of sandwich going here. Good, you have gotten some attention. you gained any attention? Yes, you have. Go this way. We need to pull that out so it doesn't break. Get into that, that'd be ideal. I'm keeping an eye on this guy. Get out, get out, get out. We have our first major issue. Which is dealing with the Blood Sworn Knights. As long as we can hold them in place. You're good. We need to split these guys up. We need to juggle aggro a little bit. I don't know if he'll fit through there. Come on. Yeah, easy. Are you guys celebrating that victory? It looks like it's me. You guys have so little ammo left. Just don't look. Alright, very good. You're back on your own. I don't know how this occurred. Okay, group 2. We need to now filter out the weakest health ones. Yeah, to group like that. So they are attracted to which one? Found which one they are attracted to. Ideally, we somehow just pull the Blood Sworn away. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Now, these are anti-large. So we're going back with the same plan. The healthier group stay. Just wait a little bit. Alright, now go. And charge. Very nice. I would say that went quite well. This is going to be a very slow campaign, so I hope you guys are enjoying the micro and we're learning a little bit about how to exploit the game. That's all in good fun. Now, do I care about a little bit more gold, or should I heal up my gold prestige unit? I think we heal up. Oh, here's all the... Oh, I'm silly. I didn't know it was that good. This faction's even more busted than I expected. I thought it was just one. And we got another prestige. Very nice. Okay. Ah, they did nerf this. I remember the dev mentioned that he was going to nerf this in the Discord. That there used to be 2 legendary units here. Fog hurts our ranged units, but we only have 3. I'm thinking if we merge that, then we can do this. Do I want to merge that? No, but then I have 1 less unit. I think this is fine. I think we can play it out like this. Yes. Is there anyone? No, this is fine. Let's fight the battle. Okay, I changed my opinion of Skrix from being he is busted to he is incredibly busted. My opinion has only risen to unfathomable heights. Anyway. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. As always, it is the same plan. In fact, I'm even thinking of going further into the corner. Do they have any outrider units? This is anti-infantry, so we're going to have to deal with that eventually. Anti-large is a problem. Outrider. 1 outrider unit. I think that should be fine. I'll keep you here, and you over there. So group 1, group 2. Not you. Group 1, stay there. Keep luring them away. I don't even mind if these guys are coming over early, because we can do stuff with that. Gravestone Imps are weak, so we should be able to pick them off. Again, another sandwich. This is going to be a little bit different of a scenario. I actually want to do a wedge. I think it's perfectly fine for you guys to shoot. The Cav seem to be looking. Yeah, so you need to hold off the Cav so we don't get flanked in the rear. Yeah, good. You help that one. Good. You have done all your shooting. Get into that. A bit more around the back. Very good. These guys have no ammo anymore, so it's just kill whatever you can. Pull you out because you were going to break. You need a little bit more time. These guys haven't finished their fight. Good. Alright, now we need to split these guys up. Okay. So ideally, the legendary units we fight with our dire raptors. And the ethereal, whatever they're called, we fight with our regular dudes. Need to lure them back. It didn't work. They're taking a lot of damage. Group 1, pull back out. Much better. We don't want to take the extra damage from the anti-infantry if we can avoid it. And anyone that looks like they're getting a lot of damage taken, we pull them out. Pull that out. Very nice. We try and spread the damage across so that when we heal for more than we got hurt. You can't overheal in this game, but it just ensures you stay at full health. Tippity top, you know? Wow. No, I just take the money. Thank you. Nice prestige. The reason that we're collecting so much money is eventually you can't get more tier 1 units. Not easily, right? Your conscription units will scale as the game goes on. So getting common units becomes less and less likely. We should just prestige a random unit. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let's think about this now. I think now we're at a good point to spend some of the money. So logically speaking, and we actually don't want that many fights once we have a full prestiged army. So we can go 1, 2, 3 easy fights. Campfire, shop, campfire. 1, 2, 3, and then end. This is actually our faction, so we could even like recruit something from here if we get lucky. Yeah, okay, I think I see the path. So step 1, anything that needs healing, go get healed. Yeah, this should be more than easy enough. They have 2 spears, which are a little bit annoying, but we've fought way stronger units. Now, I wonder if this challenge could be done on with any other faction. And when I think about it, I think so. I think this can be done with something like Boblin. I think, even though the Goblin units are pretty bad, he does at least buff them and heal them enough to justify it. Now, if there's other units we can do this with, I do not know. Can we get into there? We can try. If we can lure this guy away, that'd be ideal. If not, we need to charge it. Just make sure we're holding everything off. I'm gonna take 1 and charge into the rear here, just so we have the rear charge bonus. I don't think we'll get the rear charge bonus unless we pull them a bit more in. Shoot the spears where possible. They're taking damage, pull out. Damage. Roll out ammo. You're taking damage. We'll just leave it to the kobolds now.
We are in peril.
The bonus to the melee defense, like, we are pretty tanky, by the way. There's very little that they could do to us. So I think that went well. If I remember correctly, we also get a buff to any of our units that are over 50% HP. Maybe that's just the Blood Frenzy. Yeah, deals 2 damage when above 50% HP. So these guys are good for that. Oh, how much I would love to take that, but we cannot. So this is what I mean. We press recruit unit, and now we're seeing tier 3 units. Tier uncommon units. Tier 2. We can't do anything about it, so we skip. Gold. So we're going to need to buy units from now on. We're also one more battle away from max prestiging all our kobolds. So after this, we should grab more regular kobolds. Oh, sorry, I lied. There's one over here. I'm sorry, guy. I forgot you existed. I value you, I'm sure. Actually, is it better to do that? Yes, this should be better. They do have a cannon, which means we do need to get... Artillery is going to be the problem. And not a small problem either. Many of our die raptors are going to be sacrificed into the line of fire of the cannon. But it is a just and noble sacrifice that must be made. All we can hope is that we do not fight the dwarves in Act 3. Because I promise you, we have no shields. We cannot block arrows. And we are not very tanky. We will be shot to death. I think no matter what, it is push up and worry about the consequences later. They do have one outrider unit. But we need both of them to get around. If we're lucky, the outrider unit goes that way. If we're unlucky, I'll set up like this. 1, 2, go. Buckle my shoe. Yes, this is gonna hurt. What can I do? Just get around and just kill that. Yeah, I know. It hurts. It hurts, I know. Focus on these guys now. Only one of you needs to take out that. That should be more than fast enough. Take out there. Actually, no, you stay where you were. Turn around. So we're doing decent damage. Same to you. Can you please win? Good, you won. Pull back out. They get shredded the moment they hit these guys, but there's nothing else we can do. Okay, pull you out. You need to engage in melee. Break that. We're close, just a little bit more. What are you doing? Why did you stop? Is the archer gun in the way? Break whoever we can break. It will break upon our shields, which we have none of. But they shall break. Very nice. So again, usually you would convert this incredibly powerful start into, you know, really good units. But, you know, we're suffering. And honestly, even if I just allowed myself some gear, I think it would be much stronger. Again, no units, unlucky. I think this time we just actually just take the heal. Okay, you're never gonna get prestige. Very nice. Okay, good. No ranged units this time around. Yeah. All right, we're good to go. Right. So ideally, we'll have 4 raptors that we can rotate around, and the rest is our regular army of kobolds. Because kobolds are the ones that we actually buff as Skrix, but we do need raptors. Yeah, there's not much really to debate. We set up the same. These raptors just need to lure like a good amount of them away, so we're not having to deal with all of them at once. Was the Hokoshu, sorry, the main threats, and the Dragon Tachi actually, but so if we can get the Hokoshu shot, that would be ideal. Now if we can lure the Dragon Tachi as well, that would be nice. Trying to bait them a little bit. They might be getting tempted. Maybe? Yeah, tempted. Nice. Yes, lure them away. Dragon Tachi quite fast, so gonna have to be careful with that, but it is fine. Yeah, we're getting through them.
We require assistance.
Which one are you? Put you in your own group. Because now, group 4 can go pick off these guys. We can lure just some of them. Let's go back. Perfect. So we got the foot soldier isolated. Actually, you go deal with that. We have enough units to deal with the one Dragon Tachi. A bit more. A bit more.
We require assistance.
Okay, you guys got pretty beat up while I was distracted. You can stay out of it. You're healthy enough. You charge. Break them, Quan. The least units I lose, the better. Sorry, less units I lose, the better. That went pretty well, though. We might as well check. Yeah, like I predicted, we're not going to see any more. We can't take that. I think we take the heal. Now we take the prestige. Nice. And we're into the shops. Okay, so now it's time to spend our gold.
can I help
And there's
you?
only one thing we can buy. No potions, no gear. We buy pack. We do this. Then we go combine. Yeah, very good. Right. There we go. Starter pack. I think we need more brawlers. Good. Combine into a gold. And now we only take Diraptors. Ah, but we need to make these combine. Did the math wrong. We have 3 spots left, so we can just keep doing Diraptors. Now we can prestige. Another gold. More Diraptors. More Diraptors. I'll take another Diraptor, thank you. And then we'll take a Kobold Archer, just as a replacement. Alright, we won't prestige these ones. Because we can merge them together later, but having more units is nice. But this is our stack, essentially. And we spent all our gold. I mean, I guess we could merge this by 1. I'm being so greedy with this. Take a Diraptor.
Goodbye.
So now we come here. Train. Nice. Then it's just 2 more fights. So 4 front line, 3 archers, 3 these guys. I think this is fine. After this, essentially, we're just going to take the heal ability of the Dracosaurs, and we'll be fine. As always, same plan. Sit in a corner. Unfortunately, our speed is lowered because we're large, which makes it annoying for getting into the artillery. But we do not have a choice. $40 compared to 40. I'm just checking if anything outspeeds me. No. We're just a draw with that, which means we should probably put 1 on this side and see if we can get around. It sucks, but we will need to sacrifice someone in. Just go. Yeah, just get in there. Okay, it broke, but it's not out of the fight. So now we go back to normal speed. It's not, like, dead. You keep luring them away. Yeah, this is going fine. We should be able to beat these warriors now. Yeah, it is. I think we're fine with this group. Oh, selected the wrong raptor. Group 2, make sure you're hitting the Hokoshu where possible. Why did you walk away? I mean, it's not a big deal. We can spread the damage on all the units anyway, because we'll get the heal.
We are in peril.
Out.
We are in peril.
You're weak, so you stay out. Let me just loop around. That was a terrible pathing. Very nice. It's very... It is definitely a very intensive micro style of gameplay. But I think it's been going pretty well. We'll check. Wow, we all not what we need. We don't really need money anymore, so take the heal. Thank you. Nice prestige. Okay, it's a gun this time. Guns are a little worse because they will shred down our guys very quickly. So I'm gonna actually bring 4 of these guys, and hopefully one of them can hit this. Yeah, we should be okay. Do I want to take... No, it should be fine. Our max prestige Kobold stack will prevail, I believe. No potions, no gear, just belief. Okay, wait a minute. We have a setup here. This gives us 25% missile resistance. Do they have an outrider? No. If we can slam into the back this way, we stand a chance. Maybe it's a little green, but I want to see if I can lure the problematic ones away. Charge into that. Oh, we might be able to get him. I know it hurts, just... Take out the guns at all cost. Loop more around if you can. A bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I know you're getting charged. I'm pulling you out. Good. You run though. You go this way. Or 2A here. This group? Okay. Pull out. there. Group 3 this way. I hate when I double click on a unit, it puts me overhead. I am unsure why that is the default function. Actually, you stay out. You need to regain your composure. We'll give an archer to tank. Right. Pull out. You're taking enough damage. You're taking enough damage. Nice. I think that went pretty well. I say as I like struggle through every single fight, but it's fine. You know what they say? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I wish I could take that. All right, we'll check. Oh, wow, no, I think we gotta take the heal. Question mark? Not a battle? We didn't need any more battles. I mean, it doesn't hurt. We'll get another prestige. Okay. So they have a gun and a cannon and 3 horses. Okay. So you are on the bench. I think you need to go to the bench too when we play this. Is 3 raptors enough to take out both the cannon and the gun? I don't think we have a choice. It has to be enough. I was really hoping we wouldn't get a final fight on this question mark. I mean, lucky we get heaps of healing from our passive, but... we can sit in a corner here and wait, right? Because they're going to come this way. We'll put our raptors here and see which ones go that way. And then we'll try and do a little bit of a sandwich. The only problem, we need to do like that. We'll move them back anyway. That. Actually, you guys should shoot just one group. And then group number 3 just exists over there. Okay. We're sort of splitting them up. I need to get one at the very least to the cannon. If I can get one into the cannon, then we've done our job. Your job will be cannon duties. How we're going to deal with all the horses, I do not know. Good. Lure him back, lure him back, lure him back. Very good. We bait them. Come on, you want my supple dire raptor booty, please? No, they're not interested. Okay, that's okay. I didn't even want it either, Barker. Why am I speaking like this? I'm becoming stupid. Becoming stupid, that's not the right word. I am stupid. Okay, we now need to split these groups up. Let's get group 3 back together. Get the squad back together. Actually, you don't stay together. I just need enough time for him to think he could kill me. Now. Just a little bit longer. You get out. Just get in there. Please, I need you to get the kill. Alright, you're off the team. Okay, we broke it. Perfect. That's all we needed. Oh. You gonna cut them off with a pass? Very good. Cut them off with a pass. Come off, come off, come off. You lure him away. Shoot. If you have ammo, you must shoot. You go into melee. Into melee. Oh, conscripted upon the front lines. Just common and uncommon units, we should be fine.
We cannot hold.
Okay, group 1. We are now gonna have to beat these guys down with our bows. Bow boys. This is what you've been training for. A bit more around. Yeah, I don't think they're strong enough to genuinely hurt the bow boys that much.
We are in peril.
They hurt my die rifles though. Oh, very good. We should be full held into the final fight of Act 2. So that shouldn't be too bad. Might as well check. Wow. Wow, who would have guessed? Heal up. Yeah, and then we'll heal in the town too. Nice prestige. We're definitely not taking the fight. Yeah, we're definitely not taking this fight at the town. Can't recruit anyway. Steve. Okay. It's not too bad. 1, 2 ranged units. The debate now is, do I need 3 archers? Because we could go like this. Oh, this guy's up to 415 kills. What a beast. What do we rename him? We got it. Man, I wish I was funny and creative. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. He's gonna have a name by the end of this. You know, I'm tempted to just pause the video and think of a name. No, we did a battle. All right, cannon and the gun should be fine. The golden Saru are a little bit problematic because we do not have any anti-large, but it should be fine. Let's get into it. I think 3 is plenty. I was debating whether we need to take off another archer for another raptor, but they don't have as many cav like they did in the last battle, so I think it shouldn't be as bad to get around. So again, the plan is simple. Oh man, I wish I passed that check. It would be useful. The plan is simple. We need to get these guys into the back line. We actually got lucky a little bit that we have a choke point again. Because we can set up our guys here. They'll be forced across this way no matter what. Or come around this way. The downside is these guys will have less room to maneuver. They have to go that way. They can't go through mills. It's not feasible. So first thing to check, any outriders. No, actually. Very good. Then I think the position is simple. We're going to move them back. I don't know why that became one group. I don't like the grouping. That's a better ordering. Okay, start battle. 1, back here. 2, back here. 3. Get going. They're gonna shoot us. There's nothing we can do about that, but we need to split. Actually, I think you need to go this way and lure some. Oh, they're actually just giving it to me for free. Okay, lure the monkey away. What's the speed of the monkey? 55. Okay, good. Any other weak units? You. Oh no, you're anti-large. Maybe not you. We need to bring him into the corner as much as possible. I need the guns to want me. Come on. Once the guns want me, you'll see. These guys might get a little trapped, but it's okay. It's fine. You just need to push through. Just see if you can slide through there. Yes, nice. Good slide. He needs to hold them just long enough that the rest of that at least the melee can get in. Yeah, you can pull that now. Why is this guy shooting? That's so stupid. Not you. Group 2. Except you.
We cannot hold.
Oh, this is gonna be a problem. We need to lure them without getting into a fight. good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. No, I said no fight. No, no fight, monkey. Cross the river. Group 1 needs to move up. Yeah, you need to cut off something. Who's their strongest units? You? Can you pull out a little bit? No, I never said attack. I never said attack. Do you think we can go behind it? Do you think? I think we can go behind. So group 3, then this way. No, focus on the one thing. I never said attack. To babysit them because they'll attack whatever they want to attack. I'll pull back out.
We cannot hold.
Okay, this is fine still. Now go into them.
Cannot hold.
You're out of ammo, so go behind. I need to find out which one they're following. Okay, found it. I don't know why you decided to attack when I didn't give the attack order. I am glad I am babysitting them. You're probably quite low actually. I might go to the group. I'm gonna bring them all the way up here and then retreat them once this group breaks. No, no. Is it because the auto charge is on? That must be it. But why is it only auto charge on the melee units? Alright, all we can do is try now. We're sending the archers in because the archers have the most amount of health. We heal all the same anyway. Oh yeah, easy. Oh, tough battle though. I don't know why I keep saying easy and then it's a tough battle. But he got it done. Yep, we didn't lose anyone, so to be honest, best possible result. I cannot complain. Might as well look. Wow, we could have got a cool unit. I wish I could use that too. We take the heal. Alright, all our kobolds are prestiged. Which means at the camp, there is only one choice, and that is to heal. I guess we could also do the one that lets you scout ahead. This is also not a particularly good one. The Wood Elf faction. I'm just thinking before we decide. If I go here, dice, Raven Host, here, shop, dice, here, another fight. Okay, that's only 2 fights. Right? One, 2. Oh, no, not even. 2. That's it. Okay, we can do that. We can do 2 fights only. And there's not even a need to do the question mark. So we go rest. I know it's the coward's way out, but we don't have a choice, okay? We gotta take the coward's way. Ugh. The rain slows down our large units. But we're already faster than everything anyway. But I don't know if we need that many raptors. We can probably get away with this. Yeah. I think this is the ideal army comp eventually anyway. 4-4-2. Or it will probably be 4-2-4. But we need this guy to be prestiged twice more. I think it really depends on what we come up against. Whether they have artillery, how many archers they have. Is there something that we really desperately need to hold the wall against? They have one outright, being the Veil Pierce, but the Veil Pierce is an actual problem. To the point where I'm actively suggesting that when we find the Veil Piercer, we must take it out. I wish when you get the roll and you succeed, it being here means it's set up the equivalent on the other side. Or even if I knew that that meant it was set up on this corner, right? But I'm pretty sure they don't correlate, right? Because they did, this would be ideal. So then I would just do this. Where's our other raptor? The other raptor here. Maybe it does correlate. Just get in. The Veil Piercers are some of their strongest units anyway, so. Good. Back in front. Lure them away, then we'll figure out what to do afterwards. Charge their archer. Group 2 is going to focus that guy. Get around the back. Yeah, you're gonna get shot, but just keep running. Just keep running. Yeah, it's going to take shots as it approaches, but what can you do? No, not you. You can run. You keep luring them away. You're winning that fight. You are not. How did you break it like full health? Full out. It's a little cheesy to keep cycling like this, but to be honest, it is by far our best option. Is there a fight happening here? I can see. Why is that not counting as flanked? Would have assumed that would have counted as flanked, but that's fine. All right, one more battle, and then the final battle, and then we've achieved it. A common only, no gear, no potion run. Again, nothing. Unlucky. Get the heal. So, dice. We actually don't care what happens here, but I guess a little bit more money would be cool. Yeah, okay, it's nothing. Wow, fun. Then we go Raven Host. Head to town peacefully. Leave. We want the lowest one. Yeah. Yeah, 5. Nice. We're barely across. Yeah, heal me up. Nice. Alright, go to the shop. And now we should be able to max prestige the Diraptor. Oh, no, we can't. We can get it 1 away. Is there a campfire? No. That's fine. 1 away, 1 away. And we'll just get a spare 1. There you go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, you know what? I'll bet what money I have. Let's go. Ah, nothing happened. Wow, fun. Yep, enter town. Leave. That was cool. Alright, this is our final battle before... Not the final battle. The last battle we have before we get to the end. I guess we might be able to get prestige over here. Let's think about it. They have 3 archers that are going to appear behind us. I actually don't think we need archers for this fight. I think this benefits us way more currently. Yeah. The archers will spawn behind us, but as long as we have like a raptor roughly around each one of them, they can engage it. And as long as they're holding it in the engagement, we can sort them out. But I just don't think the raptors win in a 1v1, and we didn't get the nice roll. I think it's the same though. We still spread out. Ideally, wait, here. If I remember correctly, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3. Only 3, okay. But they're only archers, therefore it doesn't matter. Best to set up here. You start trying to lure some people away. I think they'll win. Okay, good, you're done. You're done. You're done. You actually engage, but just lure if possible. Nope, not possible. That's fine. I didn't even want to, oh, we got 1 lured. Okay. Actually, if we can bring you... into fold. Pull back a little bit. Pull back. Now charge. Charge. You're doing fine. Nothing more to do here. This guy just hung out the whole time. We haven't lost a unit, by the way, either. This has been an incredibly clean run. I'm saying this once, and I'll say this again. Skrix is busted. He is this game on easy mode. How nice of you to take the prestige potion and just max that guy out, but nope, no potions. Oh, we'll take a look. Yeah, nothing we can recruit. Nice. Heal up. Thank you. We go to the event because we can't grab the gear anyway. These are all terrible. Yeah, some gold. Yeah, 6. Cool. Thanks for the gold. You know what? I'll hang out in the Ravenhost City. Change my mind. Don't want to do anything. Goodbye. Alright, final fight. Let us see what we're up against. 2 artillery, 2 veil piercers, and this guy. This guy's our biggest issue, I think. What setup do we want to do? Do we want another archer and go 3? 1, 2. What do the archers benefit us for if we kept the archers? So basically I'm debating whether we go 2 archers and another raptor. I guess the benefit is we have a full kobold stack. A full prestige stack, and it looks cool for a thumbnail, huh? Let's think realistically. These are going to need to be taken out, but it has to happen after we eliminate the veil piercers that will spawn behind us. Having 3 units is better chances to get into the back line with this. They do have 3 cav units that are going to be a problem, but to be honest, a problem is not the right word. I don't think I care that much. Yeah, they just engage with our melee. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think three dire raptors are all we need. So let's get into it. Yeah, I don't think we need anything more than 3 dire raptors. We eliminate the veil piercers as soon as possible. We ensure that we're as far into the back line as possible. We win the rolls. So we can see that one spawning. Okay, if this is accurate, so we're going to say that 1 will spawn here. We get no charge bonus. Does that matter? I don't think so. 1 would spawn there, if that's what it's telling me is the truth. And we'll see if we can get 1 around the back. I do not actually want to sit in the forest, because they get bonuses for being inside the forest. Can they win without distance? So the game lied, so that's not how it works. Keep luring them away. I know it hurts. You guys are good. Go this way. At all cost, you need to get in. Good. One broke, that's fine. Just get in on the artillery. Quickly, and then we'll flee. Good, get out. Route to here. Whatever we can lure away is fine. Better something than nothing. These are all the terrible, the low level ones. split up. You're gonna go that way. You're gonna go this way. This is actually ideal. We can probably just bring these guys over. Yeah, you bring them over. We'll deal with the other ones later. Group 1. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Did I time it correctly? Yes. Perfect. They've opened up a pathway. Beautiful. I love it. Little kobolds taking them out. Beautiful. Alright, group 1. I don't think we need to split them up anymore. These are not... There's one rare unit, I guess. Yeah, cool. Lure them away. This way, this way. And with that, we have done it. We have beaten Tabletop Tavern on Godkin difficulty with only common units. I am telling you, Skrix is probably the most broken faction in this game. You don't need any gear. You don't even need any potions. You just get kobolds, a couple dire raptors, and exploit the AI. Which one was the one that we wanted to... Oh, I cleared... No! I messed up! This guy. What we can't even rename him. No! Report that as a bug. Cannot rename after we won. Where's the report bug? No, I'm not going to report bug. I don't want to bother him too much. Oh, that's a new renown system. That's cool. Godkin difficulty, 3 acts, 36 chapters. Very nice. Slayed 4,000 dudes. Very nice. Happy to see. No, this was quite a fun run. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give this a like, subscribe to the channel. That'd be nice. We're trying to grow. We're trying to be the #1 Tabletop Tavern content creator. We'll try. No, we're trying to grow. We're trying to make some fun content and you know, really push this game to its limits. I see a lot of potential in the game, and I want it to do well. So hopefully, you know, we create content, people get more interested in the game, and encourages the developer to keep going. That's my plan, at least my hopes. Yeah, somewhere on the screen should appear another video for you guys to watch if you're interested. Otherwise, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye for now.